better. So might give you a little button to press. That's cool. That's good. I'm going to play some music in the background as well in a moment. But yeah, so if you just want to grab a chair and stand with it to your side, thanks for joining me for mini movement today. We're just going to gently move shoulders and hips and just get you moving, increase blood flow and oxygen flow around the body, help with our posture a little bit, and hopefully just be feeling a little bit more awake by the end of 20 minutes. Okay. Fantastic. All right, so let's turn this down so it's just low. Cool. There we go. Oh, is it going? I think it's going. Oh, there we go. Okay, good stuff. Right, so if you just want to stand with your chair next to you, hold on to it for a little bit of balance, and then just start with some really easy leg swings. Just to bring some warmth into the hip joints. That's it. Little bit of momentum. And just with these moves, go as far as it feels good to you. And then change legs. That's it. But keep that supporting leg nice and strong. Stay nice and upright in the upper body. Okay. All right. Plant both feet. Just take a step away from the chair so you don't hit it. And you're just going to take your arms back behind you, lean forward a little bit, and then just take the arms up, backs of the hands, pushing backwards. Okay, so just about 8 or 10 of those. Just going to change this a little bit because it's cutting my arms off. Just to come into the shoulders and upper back. Okay, that's fine. All right. Have the chair in front of you for the next one. Just lean gently onto the back of the chair. You're going to take your left leg back behind you a little bit. Bring it up to a knee and come up onto your right toe. Back and then squeeze in. This is hitting all sorts of muscles. You're looking at the glute and hamstring on that left leg, and hip flexor and core as the knee comes up. This working into the foot and calf on the right foot. 2 and 1, and then same thing on the other side. Use the chair as much as you need to. I'm leaning on it quite heavily actually because I want to get lots of movement through that leg. That's it. Okay, beautiful. 12 on that side. Plant your feet. Just pop the chair a little ways away from you again. And with this one, you're going to push your arms back behind you again. Take them up, then pull the elbows down. Reach up, and then push back. So it's 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's a little bit more for the shoulders and the upper back. Don't push too far. Start to feel a little bit of gentle work in the top and the back of the shoulders and the upper back. That's it. Couple more. Super. Last one. Okay, nice. Yeah, definitely feeling a little bit of work, yeah, through the shoulders and back. So just roll that through, loosen up a little bit. We'll come back to that one in a minute. Back to legs. Okay, that's it. So you use the chair, and we're just going to use the outside leg, whichever one that one is. Bring all your weight onto the inside leg. Make that long and strong, so push down into the floor and start thinking maybe about squeezing into the butt cheek on that right side. And then that left knee, or whichever outside it is, you're going to take the knee up and the arm up at the same time, and then just set everything down like a soldier. Lift, lower. Try and keep everything so it's level, so don't lean away from it. Yeah, just keep the hip bones nice and level and the shoulders level as well. Doing 10. If you feel like your balance is good, you can let go of the chair. It's fine to just have some fingers resting on it for balance. Hopefully you're feeling some work through both legs in different ways. That's it. Super. Good. Okay, and then you could just either turn around or just move the chair over to the other side. Do the same thing on this side. First thing, get all the weight on that left leg. Okay, make that nice and strong. Push down and lift up. And then outside leg, outside arm coming up. Just keep your breath nice and steady. And as that knee raises, use the leg on the other side to keep you nice and stable and strong. 8, 9, and 10. All right, good, good. Shake your legs out a little bit. Okay. Again, step away from the chair a little. Back to upper body and those posture muscles. Okay, thinking about the backs of the shoulders and your upper back. Palms together in front of you, slightly lower than shoulder height. Okay, slightly lower. Okay, then without twisting anything, you're just going to take your left arm back behind you. Take it back as far as you can without turning with it. And then back to center, and then to the right. So if you allow things to open, like you allow your hip and your shoulder to open, you're losing out. Okay, what I want you to feel is a lot of work through the top of the back, in between the shoulder blades. So really clamp your feet down, strong into the floor. Just take that arm back as far as you can, and then just a teeny bit more. So you're feeling a stretch on the front, and a squeeze in the back. Doing a few of these because it's alternate. Let's just keep going. 15, 16, 4 more. Okay, now you might be feeling a little bit of work in the arms and the shoulders. Okay, stick with it. Take it out to the side and then up into cactus. Okay, palms facing me forwards. Okay, and then you're going to squeeze your elbows together and then open out back to cactus. Squeeze and back. My biceps are going. If you can't meet in the middle, that's okay. Just bring them towards each other. Just don't want you to hunch your shoulders. It's just 12 of these. 11 and 12 and down. Okay, back to legs. Okay, so again, chair to the side, whichever this outside leg is. You're going to bring all the weight onto the inside leg again, use your balance, and then with this outside leg, think about keeping, I'm going to move you in a semicircle. I want those feet to stay parallel. So rather than bringing it out and letting the hip turn and open like that, I just want you to keep your feet nice and parallel. It's going to reduce the range of motion, but increase the work round in that semicircle or arc shape. And this is working all the muscles that support and strengthen the hips, apart from the adductor, which is the inner thigh, which I'll come to in a minute. So try not to lean away from it. Yeah, keep nice and upright. 10, 11, and 12. That's quite a lot of work. Okay, while we're here, keep your inside hand on there, outside arm there, okay, and again, open up without twisting, pull that back and forward. Feet nice and spaced. So just feel whatever's happening around the rest of your body to keep that nice and stable, rooting down into the floor with your feet. Okay, it's 12, that's fine. Okay, and then last thing in this little sequence, again, outside arm in cactus, use the chair for balance. You're going to bring the inside leg towards that outside elbow. It might not reach, just come towards it and then open up, and this is for core. So you're allowed to twist on this one, but you're twisting from the ribs. That's it. 7, 8, 9. Pull that elbow back as well, so you get that little bit of work in the upper back again. 11 and 12. And down, take a breather, roll through. Nice. Okay. All right, now I've got to do the same little sequence on the other side. So move the chair so you've got freedom on the outside limbs. Okay, weight into the right. Remember to keep the feet parallel as much as you can. Take that outside foot forward and then around and back and then through again. Just be conscious of the work right in here in the hip. Your leg doesn't come as high as mine. Mine is not coming very high, but if it doesn't go quite as high as that, so it's fine as long as you can feel work in the hip joint. 6. Keep a little bend on the inside knee. And 8, 9. Keep working. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, right, plant your feet, outside arm, take it forward, squeeze it back, and there. So not this, okay, but keep that shoulder facing forward. Feel work in the back of the shoulder, top of the back. These are the muscles that help posture. The muscles that help posture, upper back. 11 and 12, and still working that outside arm, bring it into cactus, still using this, and that outside arm to the inside knee, and then open up again. And as you crunch in, breathe out so you can feel your tummy muscles. That's it. 10, 11, and 12. Arms down, roll that through, shake out a little bit. Right, super job. Okay, last little bit. We're going to do a little bit of stretching for the muscles that we just used, and then we're just going to do one more thing sitting down. Okay, for triceps. This is going to be your little treat today. So face your chair, and we'll just do a little leg stretch first. Stand in about this shape, feet are as wide as the chair legs, little bend in the knee, then pop your hips back behind you, and then bring them in like that. Again, range of motion is totally personal, doesn't need to look exactly like this, just a little bit like it, and you're feeling this stretch on the backs of your legs. Okay, on the last one coming up, I want you to hold it. Okay, now if you don't have to reach for the chair, take a step back so that you do have to. Reach for the chair back. And as you push your hands gently down into the chair back, to the chair, you will feel a lovely stretch coming through the whole of your back. Keep a generous bend in the knee and try and make the distance from the tips of your fingers to your tailbone as long as possible. Really good back stretch. Okay, all right. Come on up a little bit, bend your knees a little bit more and take a step in. That's it. Take your left foot back like that, still on an angle. Push the heel down. Hold that, just to get a nice stretch in the calf. So just a little tip that I'm passing on for those that are maybe spending a bit of time on the trolleys, standing when we're not used to it. Switch the front foot. Is that in order to keep the circulation going, your calf muscles help with that. So if ever you feel yourself getting a bit sleepy or going numb or getting pins and needles or cramps or whatever, just coming up on your tiptoes, 2 at a time or 1 at a time, activates your calf muscles, and that helps with the circulation. Okay, blood circulation. Once you've done that, you need to stretch them, which is what we're doing now. Okay, all right, so step that one in, the other one back again, but this time keep the heel up, okay, and then bend the front leg and lean on the chair a little bit more. Okay, so you're stretching this muscle here as the hip flexor. Now again, it might just look like this, where the further you drop those hips down, the more you're going to feel that stretch on the front of the hip. You should feel a stretch, but it shouldn't be painful, okay? Just feel stretchy. So straighten that front leg, use the chair to help you step in. Back with the other one. And again, lean forward as much as you need to. Bend that front knee and open up that other hip. Okay. And straighten up, use the chair to help you up. Come and use the chair for its intended purpose, which is to sit down. Okay. Now I've just got a 30 seconds hold for you here. Okay, this is just really something to take away from you for you, is triceps. So you watch first because you won't be able to see once you start doing it. You're going to lean forward. You're going to take your palms back behind you as high as they can go, palms facing up, and then you're going to try and, without bending your elbows or dropping the arms, try and squeeze your arms, thumbs together, okay, behind you, and then just hold it. Okay, this is your last 30 seconds work. So I'll put my timer on. Here we go. So take those up and then squeeze the thumbs together towards each other. You won't be able to reach your thumbs. Keep your arms lifted, palms and wrists nice and straight. Just feel the work in the back of your arms, trying to make your arms as long as possible and as tight as possible. This is how you activate triceps so that you don't get wobbly arms. Okay, hold on to that, guys. I've just got to check the time. Oh, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake your arms out. Now you know where your triceps are. Roll through your shoulders. Just put one hand on that shoulder, other hand on the other shoulder. Lift up. Just stretch out your upper body and shoulders, and then drop them, and then the arm that's underneath, put it on top and do it again. And then release the arms, just put them back behind you wherever you can reach. Pull your shoulders back, open up the front of the shoulders, breathe, and then roll. Okay. All right. Big breath in, arms up. Breath out, arms down. And there you go, guys. Victory. 20 minutes movement. Well done. I'll just stop this music. You're welcome. There we go.